second week was high school, which was probably the highlight of this trip because, how do I say this, the class I am with, the homestay I was with, is just the best. I've never met such amazing people, and even though 1 week was really short, it went really, really fast, but it's like I have a new family. The classmates, the friends I've made for life, and oh my god, I miss them really much, a lot. And high school life in Japan is really different from New Zealand. We started from 9 o'clock, right up till 5 o'clock. And we took the train at first because my host sister, she lives really far away. So we had to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning, 7 o'clock to take the train, 1 hour to get to Okayama station, and then probably walk for another 30 minutes to get to school. So we have breakfast at school with friends, and then we start school, and then at 5 o'clock we'd finish everything and then walk back to the station and then take another hour train to go home. So I woke up in the morning without seeing anything because the sun wasn't out, and then I come back and then the sun was already set. So I was like, what does this neighbourhood look like? I don't know. Right up until the last day, we actually rode a bicycle around the neighbourhood, and then I realised this is actually an amazing neighbourhood, but I had not known about this until the last day before I had to go. So yeah, it was an experience. In the train, we both just kind of dozed off for an hour and a bit before we arrived, but yeah, it was really fun. My classmates, I had to share 3 classes basically, but my homeroom is where I spent most of my time, and other 2 classes were also very amazing because they were so enthusiastic, they were so nice, they helped me out everywhere, and they made me feel really welcome, and I just made so many amazing friends. And we made mochi, which was Japanese rice cakes, and I took archery and calligraphy and badminton and basketball. Yeah, it was an experience because I didn't do these things in New Zealand high school. We didn't have after school clubs or any mingling after school, so it was great. And it was just thinking, oh my gosh, we have so much to do with our time, and in New Zealand we should have done more. And in the end, before I left, my class gave me a jersey, and it was a set with Soshi Gakuen High School on it and my name on it, so it has Nana on it as well. And I was like, oh. And we had a farewell party, and yes, the most intense thing was I go to school on Saturdays, and I had my first time going to school on a Saturday, and it's like, wow, I could be sleeping right now, but no, I am at school. And after my leaving party on Saturday, we went to Kurashiki, which was Okayama's quite a famous attraction, and we wore kimono, me and my sister wore kimono, and a few of our classmates came and joined in, and we had a lot of fun with the afternoon hanging out and stuff. That's when I thought it was my last time seeing them, but on the day I was leaving on the Shinkansen, I had a surprise visit, a farewell from my whole class, and they all came to the station, and it was just like, whoa, like first time anyone has done this for me, and first time they've done this for me, and it's just, even though a week was so short, they were so amazing. And they saw me right off when I got on the train. Yeah, and then chased the train and then waved and stuff. Yeah, it was amazing. Like, I couldn't stop crying. And yeah, and sorry.
That's right. We can cut.
Yeah, cut that out.
That's okay.
So I've finally, it's kind of felt like I found a place that I really belong. I've got friends who accept me, and we all have something in common, and everyone is just very nice. And the third week in Japan was travelling. I got to meet some friends that I haven't met for 3 to 4 years. So it was a great time to catch up, and some free time. I went to Kyoto, I went to Osaka, and I went to around Nara as well. And I'm quite glad that I was able to visit so many different cities, because the Kansai area is truly amazing, because it has so much to offer, and I'm really happy that I got to see such a large variety of different sides of Japan. I got to see the traditional, and then I went to Umeda in Osaka to meet my friends, and we went around shopping and going to bookstores and going to anime shops, and it was such a good experience. And yeah, I didn't want to go home because I wanted to stay here with my friends forever. And yeah, I think I definitely want to go back to Japan again someday if I can, and I want to, when I grow older, maybe New Zealand and Japanese relations. I want to get involved in that, maybe after I get into medicine if I can. And so I want to stay in touch with Japan and all my friends. Yeah, I'm so thankful for this experience.
Cool. So, just thinking about how did the 3 weeks there help you or change your views, your perceptions and your understanding of Japanese language and culture? So has things about what you thought about Japan changed?
Yeah, actually I thought that Japanese people really take things seriously when they do something. It's not like if I'm assigned a task, I need to do it properly. I want to do it with all my best, so that the quality of this project that I do is the best. And I really admire that, because everyone just tries their hardest, and it's not something that you see every day, I think. And no matter what they do, they just does it really well. And I love it how they try to preserve modern culture and traditional culture. So it's like they don't forget about their roots, but they would also accept new things, which is something very admirable. And I think that Japanese people are just so much easy to get along with, because they're so polite and nice, and they just accept you for who you are. And I'm really happy with that, because they didn't see me as someone from New Zealand, like a foreigner who's different. They actually just accepted me as one of them. I was one of their peers, and I was fully part of the class and everything. Yeah, so I was really glad about that.
So what phrases did you learn that when you were there?
I learned like Osaka ben. Yeah, so Kansai ben is kind of like, my friend had a fan. We took furikura with it, and she's like, "Suki ya nen." Yeah, it was Osaka ben. Kansai ben is very interesting. I really like it. I can't talk. I can't speak it, but I can't speak it, but I really like listening to it. It's very funny. But Osaka and Okayama is different. So yeah, it was kind of very interesting to hear what they talk every day, and it's just very different. Sometimes we go, what? But yeah, you get used to it, and you think, oh, you get like equivalents of the dialects and the Tokyo proper Japanese. So yeah, you can see them and you learn them quite fast. Yeah, it was really interesting.
Now there was a couple of other things I was thinking. One is, if you want, I mean, I haven't asked, I just thought of it when we were doing this. Do you reckon if we, I was just thinking if you wanted to do like a short video message to your class, we could send it. We could so like do a little, do something that says, hey, I'm home and this was it. And,
yes.
We could send that over to your class. That'd
Yes,
be kind of
please.
cool.
That would be, good idea.
Yeah, to say thanks and,
1S のみんな、元気ですか？ナナです。ニュージーランドに帰ってすぐ大学に行く。みんなと別れてよくみんなのことを思い出して自分に笑えてる。1週間は短かったけど楽しかった。遠い距離を離れても一人になってもみんなのことを忘れないよ。今から大学のこと、いろいろ大変なことたくさんあるからナナも頑張ります。だからみんなも頑張ってね。ニュージーランドから応援するから、何があったら LINE で、Skype で、Facebook でも連絡してね。あとニュージーランドに来るとき案内するからおいで。何があっても一生の仲間だから、一生の仲間だから、今までありがとう。いつかまた会えるから、これはさよならじゃない。いつかきっと会えるから、会いに行くから。それで、じゃあまた。